So have you worked in Java 8 or like later
Yeah,
version?
yeah, Java 8.
So what is the latest version you are using
Java 8,
in
Java 8.
Java? Java 8. So what are the features you have used?
So we are using Stream API, Lambda expression, functional interface, default methods, static methods, and datetime API.
Daytime API. What is the class name that is introduced in Java 8?
Sorry,
What is the class name? Like you told right, you have used a daytime object. So what is the class
local
name of
date,
that?
local date.
Local
Uh,
local date. Okay. Um. So can you tell me about functional interface?
yeah.
Have you used
So
any functional interface?
yeah, predicate commonly used functional interface in Stream API. So the functional interface is like you have to create at most one abstract method inside the interface, and you can have multiple default and static method. So while creating any when you are you can annotate like at the red functional interface for the annotation like for this, so that another developer cannot will not going to create their more than one interface, one more than one abstract method. The benefit you will get that you can write lambda expression for that, and you do not need to write verbose code or using all the method name and class name. You can directly write implementation using arrow function.
Have you used any design pattern in code base?
Yeah, builder and pattern I have used, and singleton I have used.
Can you write like build or design pattern? How will you implement?
Yeah, I can write.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. By this way, I don't have to set all those property, and I can get the original object.
Okay. So do you know how many ways we can break singleton design pattern? I'm asking like singleton. The singleton. What you know? What is singleton design
Yeah,
pattern?
yeah.
What is
So
what is? Can you explain?
one object is getting created inside that, and the instance of the particular. Hello.
Yeah. Yeah.
So suppose you have an instance of the particular class has been created, then another instance will not be created. Will not need to create any instance that the scope of the singleton is will be overall means you can use it anywhere.
So you will create single object, right? Throughout
Singleton,
application.
I create a singleton object and I can use it.
Yeah. So there are many ways to break it. Actually, I can create multiple objects
Yeah.
based on some rules. So do you know
Yeah,
those
you
like
can clone that object. Suppose you want to get the another object based on the present object, so you can clone it. uh, by cloning you can get another object.
is there any other way? Do you have any idea about JVM
Yeah,
memory management?
yeah, it
No.
will
So first tell me how many types of memories are there in JVM?
two types.
Okay.
Yeah, heap memory and
So in heap, how it is managed? Do you know in heap how it is managed? Do you know what is the use of heap memory? Have you worked in microservice?
yeah.
So have you used any design pattern in microservice?
In resilience 4J we have used for the suppose some service is not responding. So in that case, we are using circuit breaker pattern for the handle this. So suppose service is not getting responded, resilience 4J will go to the open state, and then after relocating means after some time it will go to the half open stage, and it will pass out some request, and another request it is sending the hardcoded response. And once after sending in some passing out some API call to the same services, if it is getting responded, then it is going to the closed state. Otherwise, it again remain to the same state. Means
Okay. So how you communicate between two service?
we are using fin client to communicate within the services. So you can use REST template also, but I am in our project fin client is getting used. So you can create the interface for the request you are available, and while creating the interfaces, you can use that interface to communicate with the services.
There is there any other way do you know how to communicate in asynchronous way?
Yeah, Kafka you can use. You can create a stream of data inside the Kafka, and you pass the data in the topics, and after your topic is created, the consumer will fetch that data and response like that.
Have you worked in Docker?
Yeah. So Docker is a container, like you can create from any language and create a Docker of the of for the your build. And once Docker will be created, your means you can directly deploy it in the cloud using Kubernetes, or you can directly also using Docker and command you can deploy. So the benefit is like you don't need to install extra services for that. Only Docker you need to install inside your server. All the necessary tools will be provided from the Docker to deploy your application.
Have you seen Docker compose file?
Sorry.
Docker compose file. Do you know what are the dependency we write in Docker compose file? We worked in Kubernetes.
I have been, no, means I know how to work, but there is no access to server. So using kubectl, you can means application deployment .yml file I need to create for that. What we are doing that we are writing all the application .yml file. In that we are mentioning that how many minimum instance, how many maximum instance we need to create, and how many minimum instance of the particular service is required. Suppose our payment service is there, so for that we have written that minimum 3 instances is required for deployment, and maximum 10. And after 70% CPU usage, it will create another instance of that same. And only in the server, only you need to write kubectl dot apply application dot yml. It will automatically deploy all those instances available.
Okay. Mm. Have you used Kafka?
Yeah.
Okay. One sec. Yeah. Uh, are you able to see right?
Yeah, give it string.
So you have to use Stream or Java 8.
Yeah, yeah. It was not really better thing. Yeah,
Can you paste this solution in chat?
yeah.
Do you know anagram?
Anagram contain all character means string one has same similar character to string two, right?
Yes, yes,
Yeah, am I right?
yes, yes. You can start
Hello.
coding. Yeah, yeah, you can start coding.
Yeah.
Um, you make a map.
Yeah. In map, all key will be stored, and I will make a loop if uh, another map contain key that key, then it is an
Okay. Can you
not
change that AACT? Go to top. No, no.
ACT.
Yeah. ACT. Okay, fine. Yeah. Now run this. No, no. Fine. Run this. Okay. Mm. You give ACTA below one H2.
Sorry,
ACTA. No, no.
ACTA.
Below one H2. H2. H in H2. H.
Yeah, A.
TA. Yeah. Run this. A. And instead of A, give L.
L.
Yeah. Okay. So do you know what is consumer group in Kafka?
Yeah, consumer group is like you have a multiple consumer, and you are fetching the services from the consumer group. You have a yeah, reading the data from the Kafka, which is produced by producer.
Do you know some of the disadvantage in Kafka? Main server is down, so how will like make it run
Instances
in
will be
prod?
automatically in the case of the our server if it is deployed, so Kubernetes is taking care of this. Some suppose some server is getting down, then automatically new instances of the that services will be created by Kubernetes.
Do you know
Yeah,
partitioning
yeah, yeah.
key in Kafka?
Hmm.
Partitioning key, I'm asking.
Partitioning key, partition now
Key,
okay, or partitioning key.
key.
No, I don't.
You know internal implementation of map
Yeah. So for the
has map actually has map.
okay, so HashMap internally implement map for the putting the data. So so in that case. Hash map or okay, hash map, right? So in
Mm.
that case, in that case, for each key you have to create one hash code, and you have to put inside the memory based on the hash code generated. And suppose some collision is occur. Suppose you have a two key and you get a same hash code. In that case, it will be put it inside the linked list for the same and write the node in the address of that node in the current node, and by this way collision will be handled. Suppose you have a multiple node inside, means you have a huge amount of data inside a single has code. So in that case, binary search tree will be used inside the Java 8.
Do you know threshold? What is the threshold?
Yeah,
Default
means for threshold for what?
for BST.
Yeah, binary search tree.
Tree.
Yeah,
But I don't know. Is it creating BST or some other tree, I think.
binary
Okay,
search
you
tree.
tell me it's BST. Okay, you tell me that threshold. Okay, I'm done with my interview. Do you have any question?
No,
Okay, thank you.
thank you.